Praise be to Jesus. Gospel and a reflection for today from St. Luke's Gospel, chapter 8, verse 21. But he said to them, My mother and my brothers are those who hear the word of God and do it. Jesus was so absorbed in the kingdom ministry that he would not allow anybody or anything to come between his modus operandi specific to the proclamation of the good news. Doing the Father's will was his only focus. We read, Behold, I come to do your will, O God. It is not out of arrogance. Jesus answers sharply to the bearer of the message. He always held his own close to his heart. Occasionally, we find him in the seclusion of his mother's side. As he crossed from one phase of life to the next, he too, like any other, had developed a deep affection for his mother, the zenith of which we witness at the foot of the cross. See, he entrusts his only love to the care of John, and of course, it is a heart-rending scene. On the way of the cross, he could hardly trace his track as his eyes were dimmed and swollen and strained, and blood and dust making it impossible to see through. Yet, he searches the shadow of his mother. And the mother, we see, swallowed by sorrow, waits for every single opportunity to see her beloved son on the way to Calvary, laden with a heavy cross which he could hardly carry. On and off he falls, and at each stumble, blood gushes out, and the mother, gathering courage, comes forward to wipe the immaculate face. The mother-son duo had a perfect chemistry, one complementing the other. In times of trial, she stood by him as firm as a rock. When all deserted him, the hands that cradled him uttered support. Dear friends, in our pursuit or striving after the kingdom, nothing should come between our desire and the target. The temporal connections will be intact, even if our energy is totally pulled out to be spent for the Lord. Our primary concern should be sitting at the Master's feet with the composure of little Samuel. Speak, Lord, thy servant is listening. Amen.